Ah, we wasn't added to the stage, but we on the stage now. Hey, yo, peace and blessings, fam. Peace and blessings. It's your kinfolk DMR. This is Back to the Lab, where we celebrate classic hip hop albums, legendary MCs, DJs, producers, etc., in a cashmere sweater. You know what I'm saying? Hey, happy Monday. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Let me make sure this camera picking us both up. Yeah, I hope everybody had a good weekend, man. And yeah, I'm here with a special guest today.
Yo.
Hey, yo, Chateau, I see you, fam. That's my Philly fam tapping in. Yo, today I got a special guest. Now, y'all know how we do on Back to the Lab, man. You know, we celebrate hip-hop. But today is a special day. You know, I had the pleasure of meeting this young brother right here a couple of weeks ago. This is Z Wells, man. He's a rapper, singer, entertainer, entrepreneur. You know, it's so many hats this man can wear. You know what I'm saying? You know, he do shows, you know, with a live band. You know what I'm saying? You got to get hip to my man Z Wells. Why don't you talk to him, man? Introduce yourself and tell him a little bit about yourself, fam.
How y'all doing? My name is Z Wells. I want to thank my homie DMR for having me on this podcast, this beautiful podcast.
Yes,
my name is Z Wells. I'm an artist. I've been making music since I was like 11, bro. Like, but I don't know how long that is. Like 15 years now.
Yeah.
But you know,
been in the game for a minute, boy.
Yeah.
To be a youngster, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you know, I'm just keeping it going. Putting out a lot of music. I just put out an album called Joseph about a little over a year ago. That's my latest release by myself, and I have a group called Starlight. Every one of us live in a different state, and we just put out an EP back in September called Deliverance. So, you know, just been putting out music, trying to keep it going and take steps forward, you know, just progressing musically, progressing in every way. So y'all can get hit with me, tap in, go listen to that music.
Yeah,
man.
Make sure y'all tap in, man. Check out that album, Joseph, man. I'll tell you that boy did his thing on that, man.
Thank you,
so
bro.
give him a little background. Tell him a little bit about where you from and everything, and like your influences, like who made you feel like you can do this shit.
Yeah. Well, I was born in Alexandria, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Moved to Houston when I was a kid. I done lived in a bunch of parts of Houston, most city. That's the earliest I can remember.
Yeah.
And then moved to Katy when I was a little older. But you know, that's my background pretty much in terms of where I'm from. So that's my roots. My family is from Louisiana, so that's my roots. If you hear me talk, everybody say I got an accent, I guess. But
and that boy start talking like this shit, no. That boy start putting that Louisiana swag on it, you heard me?
yeah, sometimes it's in there, especially in the music, you might hear it. But my family, that's my roots. Louisiana, that's my family roots. Got some family in Houston too, but none of them are really from Houston. We all come from Louisiana.
Oh, so everybody like a transplant, but when they got here, it just made it home, huh?
Right. We might have been like, me and my family might have been like, out of our whole entire family, like mom and dad, like my family was like the second fam to move out to Houston, and then after that it was like a bunch of other families started coming out here. So we
kind of like trailblazed there.
Yeah, some of us out here, but I got family everywhere. Memphis, Atlanta. I done lived in Memphis before for a few months.
M-Town, man.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, shout out Glorilla. Yeah, out of everybody out of that M, man, I'm really fucking with Glorilla right now, man. I'm really fucking with Glorilla.
Yeah, she hard.
No doubt. So today we said since my man do hip hop and R&B, we said today's topic would be our top 10 hip hop / R&B collaborations. You know what I'm saying? So it could be from a R&B artist that features a hip hop artist, or it can be a hip hop artist that features an R&B artist. Yeah. However, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. But before we get into that, I do want to say it's a lot of scandals going on right now. A lot of scandals. And number one, your man Diddy is in the hot seat today. But my man Z Wells say he ain't want to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it.
That ain't my business, but you got it.
I'm going to talk about it. But I ain't going to talk about it today. I think this might be a topic that I save for my other podcast with my bro Playboy, the Trendsetter, called However. So I think we might address that on However, maybe Thursday or Friday, because we really be talking our shit on there. You know what I'm saying? But another well, this ain't a scandal, but this is a beef. We all know Kendrick done went at a lot of boys' neck. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna talk about that either. We'll talk about that on the However podcast. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, salute Puncho. I see Puncho tapping in,
I
man.
didn't get to answer your question.
Area. What's that? What was the question?
About the influences.
Oh, yeah. So who made you feel like you can do this shit, man?
When I was a little kid, just rapping, probably when I was like 7 and 8, me and my cousin, Dre, rest in peace with my cousin, we used to be singing and dancing all over the place. We put on the do-rags, put a bandana on.
Oh, y'all thought y'all was Jodeci?
We thought we was Bow Wow.
Oh, okay.
That's who we thought we was. And Usher and Chris Brown.
Oh, wow.
We used to be performing, I'd be serious. Like, I was serious. He was serious too, but not as serious as I was.
Not as serious as you were,
So I'm like, bro, we got to lock in. Like, what you doing? Like, now I started writing. I'm like, yo, you wrote your verse yet? Like, this is back in elementary school when I would write a song on paper. I ain't had nowhere to record it. If my friend was on the song, I'd be like, all right, here to go to paper. Here go to paper. Write your verse.
Yeah.
Give it back to me. And I got my, rhyme stats. But back then it was that. Then, like, I grew musically and it was more people, in terms of, like, rapping, it was always Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Kanye, Snoop Dogg, people like that, Mos Def, too.
So what was your first love? Was it the singing or the rapping?
Which one was rapping?
Rapping.
I didn't really start singing in my music. Well, if I go back to like when I was in high school, I was singing, but it wasn't like I was consciously singing. I was just like doing it. But probably like 2016, 17 is when I started to really like sing in my music and consciously be inspired by R&B artists or alternative artists or whoever it is, like soul, funk artists. But hip hop was like my first love for real. Like I was a hip hop baby.
Yeah.
I still am. So, but that's,
a real student of the game, huh?
Yeah, I was in 5th grade bumping Mos Def, like I told you earlier, like Mos Def, Jay-Z, Kanye, like I was on it heavy, Common, all that, like,
And I ain't gonna lie, like when we first met and we chopped it up a little bit, like some of the stuff that you like or some of the stuff you listen to, I was surprised being that you young, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, he knows some shit, like some old school shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a studier, like all I do is research.
Oh, where them albums at? Let's show them albums that you copped today, man. Yeah, give my man a second. He went digging in the crates today, man, and found a couple of gems, man. I want that boy to show y'all. Found a couple of gems, man. Yeah, man. He already knew.
Bringing these in here for the podcast.
He already knew. I was gonna rock with him.
We got the
let's see. Put it in front of you.
There you go.
Yeah. Got that In Vogue, Hold On single. You know what I'm saying?
This is called You Don't Have to Worry.
You Don't Have to Worry. Oh, that ain't that Hold On? Oh, I thought that was that Hold On to Your Love. But yeah, that was a banger too.
I need that one too.
That was that You Don't Have to Worry About a Thing. That was that banger. And then what else that is? Ooh. That's the Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson Scream.
Now, you talk about influence. These are my favorite artists right here. These two.
Yeah.
These two are my top 2 favorite artists of all time.
Yeah, I probably would have to say Janet Jackson is my favorite female R&B artist. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
I do have a thing for like Erykah Badu and Alicia Keys.
I love both of them.
Jill Scott, Marsha Ambrosius. I like her too. Yeah. And who else I like, man? I think I like, oh girl, which one is that sings A Couple of Forevers? I'm the only one. I think that's I want to say it's Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh.
I want to say it's not Jasmine Sullivan. It's Chrisette Michelle.
Okay.
That's who that is.
Yeah, I love, when it comes to female R&B artists, Janet Jackson, number 1, Brandy,
You like Brandy? Oh, so that made me want to ask you then. So did I ask you already? Are you more of a Brandy fan or a Monica fan?
I love Monica too.
I love Monica,
I'm a
man.
Brandy fan. Yeah, I love Brandy's music, man. Like Full Moon, Never Say Never, Aphrodisiac. Like those albums are crazy. Like all her albums are crazy, but those three are my favorite. But I love Janet, Brandy, Aaliyah.
Oh love
Erykah
some
Badu is in my top. You know,
love some Aaliyah, man, for real.
Whitney Houston.
Everybody love Whitney. If you don't love Whitney, man, you need to go. You shouldn't call yourself a music lover if you don't love Whitney. Yeah. So salute to New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Newark, New Jersey. Don't ever get it twisted. Hey man, I see Brooklyn in the building. My brother Razorblade tapping in. What it do, fam? What it do? You know what I'm saying?
Shouldn't even have to say Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
That's like saying Michael Jackson.
But when it come to Mike and say for instance like Prince, I'm more of a Prince fan. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Prince. You can get in the studio with Prince and you can make a whole album. You don't need no ghostwriters. You don't need no other musicians. Like Prince can do everything. I'm talking about from the drums to the guitar to the piano to keyboard to everything, man. He can write, he can sing. Yeah. Like Prince is that guy. You know, Mike, I don't take nothing away from Mike. Mike is an entertainer. Mike is an entertainer. I wouldn't have classified Mike as like a artist or a musician or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He dope though. You know, rest in peace to Mike and rest in peace.
I say he's an artist for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely an artist. He
creative artist.
He can sell. He can sell records. You know, he is the whole package as far as being an artist and an entertainer. But when you tap into like songwriting and playing instruments and everything, yeah, bro, you take your game up a notch. You know what I'm saying? When you able to do
Prince
it like
too.
that.
Prince is like one of my favorite artists as well. He's one of my biggest inspirations as of late. Over the past few years, he's just amazing. I've just been diving into his music even more. Yeah, Prince, he has so much of it, you know, and it's stuff. His discography go deep too. Like his stuff, it's hidden gems in there. So I be trying to listen to all of it. I need to hear
timeless all of it. Too. I think we can put Prince music on 50 years from now, man. It'll still touch our soul. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. You know. Hey, so I see Sherilyn tapping in. What's up, Cher? You know what I'm saying? The love of my life is up in the building. I see you. Yeah. So what, you ready to get off into this list? Yeah. You ready to get off into the list? So me and the little bro said we was going to do the top 10 hip hop and R&B collabs. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to speak for me. I don't know about Z Well, but my list can change tomorrow. You know,
who going first? That's the real question.
Well, you know, you the guest here. You the guest here, so you know.
I'm nervous.
You nervous? Okay, well all right, I tell you what. I'm gonna give. All right, so we said.
Okay, we go list by list.
Yeah, no, we said we would do 10 through 6.
Okay.
10 through 6 is in no particular order. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But 5 through 1, that's got to be in order of your you know, least greatest to your most greatest. Okay. And then I'm giving room for 3 honorable mentions just in case you couldn't find somewhere to place a certain song. You got 3 honorable mentions, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So any of y'all in the comments, man, y'all more than welcome to put y'all list in the comments as well, and we'll talk about it and we'll share, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get to it, man. So you want me to I'll give my 10 through 6. Okay. I'll give my 10 through 6. So just to let y'all know,
this is the top R&B and hip hop collaborations.
Absolutely.
R&B and hip hop collaborations, rappers and singers together.
Yeah, man. And now I don't care if they did just the hook or if they actually did like a bridge or a verse. You know, it's all to the good. You know, just long as a R&B artist and a hip hop artist or group both on the track. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's how we gonna do it. So I'm gonna give my 10 through 6.
Okay.
With no explanation. We just gonna run through this, and then you give your 10 through 6. Okay. Then I'm gonna give my 5 through 1. You know what I'm saying? And then you go. All right. So Let me
This is 10 through 6.
Let me pull up my playlist, man. Let me pull up my play. Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I don't want to see it. Just say it.
I'm gonna keep it over here. All right. So, like I said, this list can change tomorrow, man. This is just songs that came to my mind first when I thought of the topic. All right. So at number 10, now remember, there ain't no particular order. At number 10, I'm gonna have to go with Rick Ross featuring Nelly and Avery Storm. Here I Am. I got a bunch of dollars, I can spend them on her. If she could be my lady, she could be my lover. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say.
That's
all right?
classic.
That's classic.
That's a classic.
All right, my number 9. I'm gonna have to go with J. Cole and Miguel with the Power Trip. You know what I'm saying? All right. Number 8. Ooh, this was really the first song that came to my mind when we thought about this list. Ja Rule featuring Bobby Brown, Thug Lovin'. And I know you're getting bored chilling with him. You know, Bobby Brown had the crooked mouth on that movie. Chilling with him. All right. Number 7. My number 7 is gonna be Thug Life featuring Nate Dogg. How long will they mourn me?
My mom used to play that.
Your mom used to play that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to my Dukes, man. And let me see, that was 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, and then my number 6. My number 6 is gonna be Busta Rhymes featuring Janet. You know what I'm saying? What's it gonna be?
Gonna make.
Yeah, that's that joint right there.
Yeah, that's that.
That's that joint right there, man. So yeah, so I'm gonna hold tight on my 5 through 1. And I'm gonna let the boy Z
That's
Wells.
A nice list.
You like that?
That's a
That's
nice
what I'm
list.
talking about, man. See that's
nice
love. See, he's a youngster, but he's still able to appreciate, you know, the old school, you know, the middle
ain't
child.
old school,
That ain't
man.
old school.
Oh,
That ain't.
I hate when people say old school.
What about that Thug Life? Thug Life
That
came
ain't
out
old
like
school.
9 2. That ain't
All right,
old school.
That's old school.
Yeah, that's old school. Okay. Oh, but wait till I get to my top. I got something from the 80s in my top.
Okay.
All right. So there, run it, Z Wells, run it.
Ooh, okay, so we share one in the bottom 5, right?
Okay.
We share one, and it's the What's It Gonna Be? Busta Rhymes, Janet Jackson.
Yep, I
we
like
share
that.
one. So another one. This is in no order, by the way. So the next one is John B and Tupac. Are You Still Down?
Ooh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one, man.
That's a live one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bury your eyes, girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that
I
one.
knew you was gonna like that one.
I forgot about that one. Go ahead. I like
The
that.
next one is Let's Get Down, Tony, and DJ Quick.
Ooh, yeah. Man. Yeah, that's a cold beat too. That's a cold beat. I like that. I like that. In my black Chevrolet.
Come on.
Yeah. And I got a black Chevrolet sitting outside, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I already got me a dime piece in the passenger seat. Ladies, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What else you got?
So 2 more. We gotta end it with 2 of the greatest artists. We was just discussing them earlier. Michael Jackson featuring Biggie this time around.
Okay. I don't think I ever heard that joint right there, man.
It's on the History album.
Oh, yeah,
Same
you
album with the Scream.
You putting me on. I'm
Like,
today
it's a
years
real
old.
song too. No fake stuff. It's a real song. This time around, Michael Jackson and Biggie.
Put me on today. I like that.
The last one is also might be a sleeper you never heard because it wasn't as popular as his other song. But Prince featuring Q-Tip, produced by the Neptunes.
What?
The Greatest Romance Ever Sold, the remix.
Oh man, yeah, I don't think I ever heard that. I'm gonna have to do some homework. Boy, that boy Z Wells up in here making me do my homework, man. Let me drop this man information one more time, man, so y'all can see what's up with that boy Z Wells. He up in here dropping gems.
Yeah.
Hold up, man.
Y'all
I'm gonna need a
check it.
copy of that list right
You gotta
there.
check. I got you. Like I said, that last one is crazy. Prince featuring
Prince
Q-Tip,
and Q-Tip produced by the Neptunes. What
Real-
year that came out? You know?
Like 99, 2000, something like that.
Oh, that's crazy.
This is early Neptunes.
That's crazy, man. I'm gonna have to go do my homework and check that one out.
Yeah,
That was your
that's bottom 5.
That was your
That's
bottom
bottom 5.
Okay,
That's
all right.
just bottom 5.
just the bottom 5.
All right, we get into it.
All right, here we go.
This
So
this the top 5.
now this the top 5. Now this one is finna get crazy
In order.
right here. This finna get crazy. Okay. It's in order, and this just based on my like how much I jam these joints, you know what I'm saying? So my number 5 is gonna be Wale featuring Gucci Mane and Winzy. The name of the song is called Pretty Girls, you know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
Ask them, do they smoke? Ask them, what do they know? Ask them, where we go? Yeah, pretty girl. Hey, I don't know, man. It's just something about the first time I heard that joint, man. You know, it just had that. It had that like DC, you know, go-go type of beat to it, man. You can hear the instruments, bro. Like that shit was pretty dope, and the video was dope too.
Yeah,
a lot of different flavors in that video, man. They had tall chicks, short chicks, dark skin, light skin.
He was loving the video.
Mixed. Yeah, it was dope, man. It was dope.
Yeah.
Now the only thing I can say that was kind of like a I don't want to say a turn off, but like negative was that verse from Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane used that verse on another song.
What song?
I think it was a song that he did with Janae Aiko. He did that same verse on the song with her. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I don't like about it was that the verse was a recycle. But at the time, I think Gucci Mane was locked up, so you know they probably had to do what they had to do. You know what I'm saying? All right, number 4. We got to talk to my girl Erykah Badu, man. Love of My Life featuring Common. You know what I'm saying? And especially the video where it slowed down.
Come on, man.
Where it had the chopped and screwed version and the little flip opened the door for her. Yeah, that was a dope one. That was a dope one right there.
Yeah.
My number 3 is going to be Outkast featuring Sleepy Brown. I like the way you move.
I forgot.
I like the way
That's
you
a classic.
move. You know what I'm talking about?
That's a classic.
I like that boy say, let me study how you ride the beat, you big freak. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Say, and boys be tripping though, man. They give a lot of love to Andre 3000, but for real, I think Big Boy deserves some flowers too, man.
Oh, he definitely
Big
does.
Boy is nice
me.
too. He inspired you?
Yes.
That's what's up.
I can list specific songs I have on my project, Joseph. One of them specifically, Big Boy inspired the flow.
Okay.
Like,
hey, don't y'all forget, y'all go check out that Joseph by Z Wells, all right? Check out that Joseph, man. All right, let's get to my number 3. Ooh, my number 3, man. I'm taking it back to the 80s with y'all.
Okay.
My number 3 is MC Shan, Left Me Lonely, featuring your man's TJ Swan. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know TJ Swan, you need to go do your homework, man. Cold Chillin' and Effect. You know what I'm talking about?
I gotta listen to that.
Yeah. Girl, why'd you have to leave me that way? I love you to this day. Yeah, check it out. Just check it out.
Okay.
All right. And my number one is UGK featuring Ronnie Spencer. One day you're here and the next day you're gone, man. That is my joint right there. My man sound just like Ron Isley on that joint. Fool, one day you're here. See, I ain't no singer. I ain't too, you know. I could carry a note, you know, but I ain't no singer. So what I'm saying, just imagine it 10 times better on record if y'all go listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So should I give my
We're gonna say that.
Say my honorable mention?
I got my top 5
right, I'm gonna say my honorable mention, man. So let's see what Z Wells top 5 sound like. Go ahead, fam.
Okay, so number 5, we got Mariah Carey featuring Cameron with the Old Boy remix.
Oh yeah, ooh,
that's the one. I like that one better than the original Old Boy because it's just more flavor, more R&B, more musicality, and that video is insane. And it's Mariah Carey and Cameron, bro. Like, come on, like.
Man, that
Old
is
Boy
dope.
remix.
Boy, you was digging in the crates.
I was, man. I wasn't playing about this list,
man.
I wasn't
Okay,
playing about this list.
I like that's a good number 5. That's a good number 5. What you got?
Number 4, we're gonna take it to the classic collaboration of Ja Rule and Ashanti with Mesmerize.
Yeah.
Girl, Those stars are.
Love it when you get me, baby.
That's one of my favorites of all time.
It was a dope video too. Then they had like a.
It was like Grease.
Like Grease, like an old school type of vibe, and he came out with the preppy look, but she came out with the thugged out look.
It was opposite.
They was kind of.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to go look. I think it was opposite.
She was trying to impress him by dressing like she thought he would want her to dress.
Oh, you right.
And then he came out trying to impress her, dressing like, preppy or whatever. But
you right.
That was dope. That was a dope one right there.
All right, number 3, we share one.
Okay, on the top 5.
We share one
in the top. Okay, what you got? What you got?
Erykah Badu and Common, "Love of My Life."
Yeah, man.
I have to put that. Like, that's one of my favorite songs of all time.
And that beat, man. I wonder who made that beat, man. I forgot to check and see who made that beat.
We're gonna look it up.
It was kind of boom bap too, man.
Let's see right now.
Yeah, who made that beat? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
It was produced by. Boy, your mind gonna be blown. Your mind gonna be blown.
Tell me where they from.
Cali.
Dre? Quick? Daz? Who?
He not a rap producer.
He not a rap producer, but he from Cali. I can't think of it. Who is it?
Raphael Sadiq.
Wow. Wow. Hey, look, shout out Raphael Sadiq. You did your damn thing on that one right there. I didn't know that was him.
That's it. I didn't know it until today, honestly.
Ooh,
I didn't know.
You drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Y'all know how I met her. Yeah,
broke up, got back together. I had the sweater. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that one. I like that one.
Number 3.
Good pick.
We sharing that. All right, now it's getting real crazy.
It's about to get real crazy.
Let's
go.
Crazy. Number 2 is "Slow Jams" by Kanye.
Oh man.
By Kanye, Jamie Foxx, Twister.
Bro, that was a banger. That was a banger right there.
Slow Jams. That's
like, I can't do it that fast, but I know somebody who can. Could you look at the glimpse of my hand, the wrist smoking of my cannabis? Yeah.
That's one of my childhood favorites. Like, when I was a kid, I used to see that video on TV all the time. The sample always got me like, what are they gonna be? Is it gonna the Luther Vandross sample?
That's what's that? A house is not a home.
Yeah. I remember watching that live performance of Luther performing that song a while ago. I used to just watch that performance over and over.
Man, rest in peace to Luther, man.
Of course.
Luther was another legend that, like, Luther is untouchable. When people start ranking R&B singers and everything, some people are just untouchable. They don't belong in a ranking. They in a league of their own. Like, you don't even rank them. You know what I'm saying? Like Lauryn Hill. Like, you don't rank Lauryn Hill.
You don't rank Erykah Badu.
Yeah, you really don't.
It's a lot of.
Yeah, you really don't. Yeah, at the same time. Yeah.
You just
Facts.
don't.
Facts.
Don't.
All right. We have to go number 1?
Yeah.
Oh man. Here we go. So you had run down from number 10
5.
to 2.
To 10 to 2.
Run down from 10 to 2 just to remind us.
10 to 2. Number 10 was "What's It Gonna Be?" Janet Jackson, Busta Rhymes. Number 2 was, my bad. That was 10.
9.
This is 9. Y'all thinking I can't count. This is 9. "Are You Still Down?" John B. and Tupac.
Classic.
Okay. Number 8 was "Let's Get Down" by DJ Quick and Tony Tone.
Classic.
Number 7 was "This Time Around" by Michael Jackson and Biggie.
Something I had never heard before, but I'm gonna go check that out.
Number 6 was "The Greatest Romance Ever Sold," the remix by Prince, Q-Tip, and produced by the Neptunes.
I'm gonna have to check that one out too. I'm today years old. Haven't heard that.
Number 5 was "Oh Boy" remix by Mariah Carey and Cameron.
Man.
Number 4 was Ja Rule and Ashanti, "Mesmerized."
Yep.
Number 3 was "Love of My Life" by Erykah Badu and Common. Number 2 was "Slow Jams" by Kanye, Jamie Foxx, and Twister.
Yeah. So what's Z Wells? Number 1.
Number 1.
Woo! What you got?
Number 1 is "One More Chance" by Biggie, Faith Evans, Mary J. Blige.
That was a banger.
It's number one.
Isn't this great? My flight leaves at 8. Your flight lands at 9. My game just rewind. Lyrically, I'm supposed to represent. I'm not only your client. I'm the player president. Yeah.
Hey,
banger.
Hey, that's
banger, man.
That video, I'm not gonna lie. That video right there.
That was. Rest in peace. Heavy D was in that video too.
Man, he was on the staircase with Biggie.
Yeah.
Man, that video right there is just the most feel good.
Yeah.
Like warm. When I was a kid, I used to see the video and I just felt like trapped by the video. Like it was just warm. It just felt special. And it was when Aaliyah was in the video, the Brat was in the video. That was back at a time where you would see a lot of people.
Yeah, Total was in that joint.
Man, you would see a lot of people who made music, a lot of people in the music industry, a lot of artists and groups, they would be all celebrating each other's music in the video, just having a good time. It made you feel like, oh man, whatever they doing gotta be fun.
My bro Razorblade say which version, and I think you talking about the.
I'm talking about the remix.
When the remix, not the album version.
The original version is a classic too, but it's not a feel good song. It's more just like a grimy, playful song. But the remix is like a classic, the Barge sample.
What?
Like, bro, come on, like.
Hey,
Mary J.
So the bro rock a bash up in Detroit. He say, I guess he asking me. He say, oh wait a minute. He say, what you know about the Greatest Romance Ever Sold remix?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, the remix. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
He
say that's my joint from Prince's Rave Unto the Joy Fantastic album. Prince also did a duet with Eve for the Hot With You remix.
I wanna get hot with you. Make it them to say. Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite Prince albums. I had that on vinyl.
Oh, they say Mobb Deep was supposed to be in the video too, but they got arrested. Was that the Biggie video? They were supposed to, so both of them got arrested that day of the video shoot? Wow, that's crazy.
They missed out on history.
Yeah, that would have been
history.
Crazy history right there.
I'm telling you, that Biggie video is so special. It's just like the music in it is just perfect. And also I want to give a shout out to this group I've been playing recently called Saduce. You might remember them. But they did a remix.
I do remember them.
I think it's called Don't Take Your Love Away. It's a remix to One More Chance.
That name really do sound familiar. They used to they did some music back in like the 90s or the early 2000s.
Yeah, their album came out in 96. Don't
96?
Take Your Love Away by Saduce.
Yeah, I heard of them.
It's a remix to the Biggie song, One More Chance. Same beat and everything, but I'm telling you, One More Chance is so special to me. I know that but that first verse, I rap it all. When I do shows and stuff like that, I always rap that verse with the band. Like I just love that verse. But Biggie, like you said, it's the anniversary.
It's the anniversary of Life After Death, man. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What's that? 27 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm the same age as me. I'll be 27 in November. Man,
this boy a young buck, man, but he a real student of the game, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to my brother Rich Notch for Rockaway, Queens tapping in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we got we got Queens in here, San Francisco, Detroit, Brooklyn. Man, we up in this bitch, man.
Shout out to the world.
Shout out to the whole world, the commission worldwide. We in this bitch. All right, you ready to do these honorable mentions?
Yeah, okay.
Say, hey, all right, so we had 3 honorable mentions. You know, it's these the joints that when you can't find a place for them, you got to put them in a box so they own.
We still love y'all.
Yeah,
but these we hold y'all near and dear, but
for sure.
Just didn't make the top 10, but
just didn't make it.
But see,
I feel like honorable mention really is a better look than the top 10 because they don't get disrespected with a number, with a certain ranking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is how it works out, I guess.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So my top 3 honorable mention is gonna be The Game featuring Marsha Ambrosius. Why You Hate the Game?
Oh man,
that's one of my bangers there, bro.
That's fine.
To all the what she say? To all the people who know my story, to all of those that came before me. The time is now. I'm gonna do it all over again. Yeah, that's the joint right there.
Man,
Even no way but to change, I'm still gonna do it my way.
That's a documentary, huh?
It's
Well,
on.
that's
No,
on
I think that's on Doctor's
Advocate.
Advocate.
Okay,
That's on Doctor's
Doctor's
Advocate. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. My next honorable mention is gonna have to be "Fabulous" featuring Tamia. I'm so into you.
Ooh.
That's
Hey,
my
look.
joint, bro.
Hey,
That is
look.
my joint.
If I would have put Fabulous in there,
What it would have
mine
been?
would have been
Superwoman.
that's a classic too.
I had to take
You're the
Superwoman out
only
my
one
list.
in my life. I already got a wife.
Oh yeah,
Can't leave you alone.
yeah.
That's my joint from Fab
Yeah.
right there. But I can't let you go. Yeah.
And who was that on that? That was
Lil Mo.
but it was an R&B guy who was on there. He really didn't do too much after that.
Oh.
I forget his name, man. Anybody know that boy name? Put that in the comments if we don't find
We're
it.
going to find him right now.
I forget
Mike Shorey.
Mike Shorey, yeah.
Mike Shorey, yeah.
He didn't really do too much. I mean, I know he made a couple of waves, but he didn't really do too much.
He did
more
enough
after that.
with that one right there. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's a classic.
All
Love
right,
that.
yeah. Razor Blade put it in there. Mike Shorey.
Shorey.
All right, and then my number one honorable mention is got to be Kanye West featuring Selena Johnson.
Oh.
All Falls Down.
Come
You know what I'm
on,
saying?
man.
That's my joint right there.
Yeah.
I promise. I'm so self-conscious.
You have no idea. what
That boy
you're
say-
doing. God.
It say something about I gotta go to the store. What do you say? I can't even go to the grocery store. Or was that the wrong song? Or that
That's the
another
same.
song? Without some ones that's clean and the shirt with a
that's
team.
team.
Yeah,
People high as
Yeah.
got the lowest self-esteem.
that's it.
You know.
That's it. With at least one of my watches, Rollies and Pastas, and drove me crazy. I can't even pronounce nothing.
Past that
Versace. You know what
and
I'm
I
saying?
spent $400 on this. Just to be like,
Nigga, you ain't up on this. Yeah, that's my joint. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That first Kanye album, man, was like a breath of fresh air, bro. Like,
Ooh.
like it was almost like the perfect album.
It
Now, when
is.
you talk about non-skip, you talking about press play joints. College Dropout gotta be one of them joints, man. You put that on, you really ain't gotta do nothing. Just let the whole thing rock.
I have memories with that album because around that time that album came out, I remember I used to go to this lady house named Miss Jewel. She used to watch me and my little brother.
Miss
She used
Jewel?
to watch a bunch of kids. Miss
She was like the
Jewel.
neighborhood babysitter and stuff like that.
Yeah, we didn't even live in a neighborhood, but she was definitely the neighborhood babysitter where she lived. But she was like another parent or something. Like, you know, she watched me from when I was about 5 or 6 to about 11, something like that, you know.
And we
But,
need that again though in these communities, man. We need that village feeling, you know what I'm saying? Where you have a whole tribe to take care of you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. So
She used to, we'd be at her crib. Her son's about a year older than me. I remember we had the first Xbox. We had that College Dropout CD. We used to just play it over and over. New Workout Plan was the one I used to love.
that was the first time I ever heard Pilates. You know what
Ah!
I'm saying? That was the first time I ever heard the word Pilates.
Yeah.
All them mocha lattes, you gotta do Pilates.
He was on
Yeah.
it in 04. But I
Man.
love that album. To me, that's probably my favorite Kanye album.
Yeah.
College Dropout.
College
For sure.
Dropout is a classic.
I love it. Never Let Me Down.
Yep. Yep. Family Business.
Oh, come on.
And
Family
I don't
Business.
care about
Spaceship.
they don't mean Spaceship.
We Don't Care.
Yeah.
Slow Jams.
Bro, even Jesus Walks, man. Like I still bump Jesus Walks, man. I think that's probably the only song I ever heard in the club that had the word Jesus in it or something like that. Like that was crazy. That was a crazy time right there, man.
Kanye is different, man.
Man, I got a feeling he gonna make it back, man. He gonna make it back.
I think his latest album was good. Like, you know.
That's about as close as we gonna get. Now I know My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, you know, Life of Pablo, shit like that, but I don't that was even different from College Dropout.
I love those albums stuff.
But they were still dope. They was still a dope time for Kanye. But
those moments.
yeah, man, he dropped a few of them. It had me scratching my head like, come on, Kanye, fan, what you doing? But hey, you got that honorable mention, John?
Honorable mention.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, honorable mention number 1 is Common featuring Jill Scott and Bilal. It's called Funky For You.
Okay.
off of Like Water for Chocolate.
Might have to check that out.
That's one of my favorite songs of all time. Like, I know I listed a bunch of stuff with the top 10, but that song is like high up for one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Like Funky For You, that changed. It was a line he said on there that inspired me years ago. I had to be like 19 when I heard it. And like, man, it was a line he said, a star is born on a cusp. And I was born on a cusp.
Okay.
Sagittarius and Scorpio. So when he said that line, I was like, whoa, like he talking about me. Like I was loving that song. I think it's Jay Dilla. I think he produced it. I think so.
Jay Dilla, legendary, man. Rest in peace, man.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace, Jay. You was just saying that you got to make you a Jay Dilla playlist.
Yeah, I do.
Whenever you make it, man, make sure you send it to me, bro.
It's gonna take a minute, but I need the deep cuts and everything.
The Rocker Bash say, yeah. He says it's produced by Dilla. Yep.
See, I like him. He's saying,
yeah, Rocker Bash is a real hit. Like all the lab techs is real hip hop heads, man. You know, that's one thing I got to say. I got a dope circle of hip hop heads, man, and we recommend music to each other, man, and you know, the shit is beautiful, bro. That's why it ain't never too late to get put on to some music. It's like a book, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll never hear nobody say, "God damn, man, you just you just reading Moby Dick, man. You just reading To Kill a Mockingbird, nigga. Nah, man, you late, man. Man, if it's classic, it's classic, bro. No matter when you get a hold to it, you know what I'm saying?
Don't because it's timeless. Words are timeless. You know,
Facts.
Unless it's some type of slang, I guess, but words are timeless. Sounds are timeless.
Mm-hmm. So was that all your?
That was number one.
That was number one.
That was number. I ain't even ranking those, you know. But the second one is Pharrell featuring Snoop Dogg. That Girl.
Have I heard That Girl?
It's something about that girl from around my way.
What album was that on? Was that on the Neptunes?
That was
album?
In My Mind by Pharrell.
Okay.
His solo album.
All right then.
You know, it's kind of similar to Let's Get Blown.
Now, Let's Get Blown was a banger.
I had that CD, that Snoop Dogg CD right there. When I was a kid, my parents got me that for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I had to be like first grade. I used to play that a lot. Let's Get Blown.
Yeah. Snoop, and you know what? That made me think about Sensual Seduction.
Oh yeah,
it made me think about that joint too.
That's a classic.
Super duper classic, man.
Super classic. Snoop is one of the greatest. I can't lie. Like he's just. I don't hear people talking about him being one of the greatest enough, but he really is like.
Because you know people talk when they talk greatest. Most of the time, it's gonna consist of a list of like lyrical people, not like longevity, not like you know the most recognizable faces and stuff like that. Like they go off of straight lyricism, you know, and everybody ain't Rakim and Eminem and everything, man, but they legends though. Snoop I think they still be having legendary status because of the work they put in.
Snoop is bona fide legend. He might be like one of the greatest.
You think he's the most popular rapper ever?
Most popular rapper alive.
Because when you think about it, all races, all ages, like everybody knows Snoop. I know it's some people that probably don't even know who Jay-Z is.
Of course, yeah.
When they see him, but Snoop, it's like everybody. I can't imagine nobody saying like if I put a picture of Snoop in front of them
who is
that they won't know who that is. I can't imagine nobody.
I think he's the most recognizable rapper alive.
Yeah.
I think, but all time, probably Tupac as well.
Tupac, yep.
Like he's like the Bob Marley, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody knows who that is.
That's right.
No matter the age or anything. Snoop Dogg is the same exact way. So they both they probably equally recognizable, to be honest. Other than that, I don't know, you gotta say like 50 Cent or something like Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem.
Dr. Dre whole team. Whatever he did, all his artists are the most recognizable people, and the people he worked with, Tupac, like all the people he worked with.
Dre really is. If there was a godfather of rap, somebody that put on a lot of people, man, I don't. It ain't too
See,
many
look
up
what he
there
said.
with
Look what
Drake.
he said. I don't agree with that.
Snoop had a lot of classic singles, but a lot of not so good albums. But
I don't
Snoop is
agree with
definitely a legend. Okay, so now we all know Doggy Style is a classic. But
Okay.
is there any other Snoop albums you think are classic?
The Last Meal.
The Last Meal was dope, man.
I think it's to me it's a
The
great
Last
album.
Meal was
now,
dope.
classic. You know, everybody got their own version of what a classic is, and
Yeah.
then you got undeniable classics. To me, The Last Meal is a great album as well.
Okay.
Blue Carpet Treatment, great album. The album Bush, produced by Pharrell, that's a great album.
And that's
to
when
me.
he went with the reggae.
Now that's the funk. That's the funk.
Oh, okay.
He had
okay.
songs with Stevie Wonder on there, Charlie Wilson,
Damn.
and Rhythm and Gangsta. Like I said, I had the album when I was in
Yeah.
first grade. That's a great album too.
Rhythm and Gangsta.
You know, I don't think everything needs to be like a bona fide classic. You know, those are based upon perfect timing, moments, and everything, things that you can't get back. But I think he made a lot of great music after that. And then those singles are still songs. Like those are still, you got too many classic songs, you know? Yeah.
My boy say, I can't front. I didn't listen to Doggy Style all the way. I heard like maybe 2 or 3 songs, but I didn't hear the whole album.
Now, that's
Razor
classic.
Blade, you gotta go bump Doggy Style, man.
And not to mention The Chronic.
The Chronic, yeah. And you know, that always come up a lot. Like, what was the better album, The Chronic or Doggy Style? I always say The Chronic because that's the OG, you know what I'm saying? It had a different feel than Doggy Style. Doggy Style gave me like a party type feel. The Chronic was a mixture of things, you know what I'm saying? It had a little party, it had some serious shit like Little Ghetto Boy, you know, the day the niggas took over, like it had a certain feel, but Doggy Style was like a party album, if you ask me. You know, weed smoking, you know, a kickback, you know, like it's a perfect album for a 420 kickback, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree that it's that type of album. I really can choose which one is better, but I'm saying The Chronic because that I feel like that to me that counts as a Snoop Dogg album as well.
I mean,
Like
when you think about it, don't it, bro? Because he showed up so much on there.
I mean, like No Limit Top Dog has some jams on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Like that got some real jams on there. Don't Tell, produced by DJ Quick.
My joint was that
Trust Me with Sugar Free.
that Lay Low.
Lay Low is
Lay
on
Low
that
was
album.
joint, man.
Wait, Lay Low is on No Limit Top. No, Lay Low is on The Last Meal.
The Last Meal. Yeah, I'm thinking about the last.
And I
meal.
like The Dogfather too. That to me, that's a classic.
Oh, what my other jump was I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea about me.
That's Last Meal.
I don't have nothing. Nah, shout out to Cocaine,
I
man.
want the world to see.
They said he put his vocals on that.
Man,
That boy put them vocals on y'all.
That's
ass.
The Last Meal.
Yeah, The
man.
Last Meal. That's my joint. That's my joint right there.
Stacey Adams, Bring It On with Sugar Free. I love Sugar Free. Leave Me Alone on. Man, come on.
Or
like-
Never Leave Me Alone.
Nah, that's Nate.
That's on Nate Dogg joint.
But this is another one that Snoop had Snoop on there singing.
Okay.
He was singing.
Oh. Another anniversary for today, man. I know this kind of like a little bit left, but another anniversary for today is the 21st anniversary of the diplomatic immunity. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
that
really mean it.
that double CD, that red and that blue joint. Y'all know they had everybody dressing like a damn Harlem Globetrotter. Well, when that album
I'm
came
ready.
out,
I
man.
really mean it.
Yeah.
Hey, Ma.
Yeah, Ground Zero. Yeah, banger, man. Banger,
Yeah.
bang. Oh, one more. Let's go to another couple of comments, man.
Oh yeah.
My boy Rocker Bass say, what Dr. Dre did with The Chronic, what Marley Marl did with Control Volume 1, meaning it was a compilation album that introduced their respective stable of artists. Okay. I like the way you put that, Rocker Bash. I like the way you put
Snoop
that.
was the highlight.
Yeah. Snoop was the franchise, you know what I'm saying?
was
The
the
MVP, man. You know what I'm talking
Nothing
about?
but a G thing.
Yeah, that.
Dre Day. Ghetto Boy.
But ain't nothing like that the day the niggas took over, though, for real.
That's hard too.
How many niggas are ready to lose? Yeah, so what you want to do? What you want to do?
And Snoop, it's
How
not
much
even
stuff
just
Uzi
the
and my
albums
brother
that
now?
he has. It's the albums he's a part of, like the Chronic 2001.
Yeah.
Like the albums he's a part of are just, he has too much. I think he's one of the people who put out a lot of music to where you really just gotta go and pick your favorites. But
Yeah.
him not having no good albums, I don't like that narrative. But I like the Dogfather as well too.
But and
I
that's
think
the good
a
thing
great
about
album.
hip hop. That's the good thing about music. Period. Is because like somebody could stand on that opinion.
Yeah.
They can stand on that narrative, but it don't make it true. You know what I'm saying? And it can be somebody that disagrees, and that don't make their opinion true. It's just all a matter of preference and taste.
Exactly.
And that's the beautiful thing about this shit. And that's why NFL and NBA got so many different teams. That way you can, pick what you fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
And I got one more.
What's that? For the honorable mention? Okay.
The last honorable mention was, these are two rappers, but one of them didn't rap on this song. One of them sang.
Drake?
Nah.
Okay, go ahead.
You gonna keep guessing?
Nah, I ain't gonna keep guessing. I ain't gonna. No, go ahead.
Missy Elliott featuring Da Brat, "Sock It To Me."
Oh yeah, that was nice. That was nice. I be the B-R-A-T, she be Missy. Me some bad bitches that be fucking it up. Yeah.
I had to put Missy on there because she sing and rap, and she's one of the first to do it like that. While we at it, we can mention some people who sing and rap. Like who are
okay? So some singers and rappers. Yeah, let's mention a few of them.
Because we're gonna put Drake up there.
Drake, we got to give it up for Zero. You know what I'm saying? Zero can sing and rap.
Come on.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Come on,
man. Forget about it.
We can go male first. Come on,
male.
The males first.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, who else can sing? Oh,
Most Def.
Well, that nigga.
You
talking about that Umi Says? Well, Umi Says.
Hey, he killed that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I ain't gonna even front. Chris Brown can spit. Trey Songz can spit. Rap too. You know what I'm saying? Like I give him that. Who else? Z Wells. Z Wells spit and sing. You know what I'm saying? Let me put your shit up there again. Make sure y'all go follow that boy Z Wells, man.
Yeah.
The real Z Wells, man.
Who else sing and rap? Huh?
Any other rappers / singles out there? Put it in the comments, y'all.
Do y'all know? Cause I'm blank right now.
Ain't nothing wrong with Umi Says, Rockabad.
Umi Says.
Smooth B.
Smooth B can sing too.
Oh, somebody said Andre 3000.
Oh,
he can sing and rap.
Yes. How did I not say that?
Yeah, he can't sing, huh? He can't sing. Yeah.
Hey, y'all, Prototype.
I'd like to say that I'd love to make love to every molecule of you, and if you want to, yeah. Lauryn Hill. If we get into the ladies now, Untouchable. Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, Queen Latifah. Yeah, for sure. Erykah Badu. Oh, come on, Erykah Badu started out rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Beyonce be rapping too.
Beyonce,
she be rapping too.
You think she got a ghostwriter?
I don't know.
Yeah. Even if she
sound good.
Oh, look, Cher say DMR. Hey, DMR. I mean, I do a little something. You know what I'm talking about? I do a little something. DMX. Ain't no way you're gonna stop my flow. Ain't no way you niggas just don't know. Yeah. Oh, Dreezy. Yeah, I like Dreezy. From Chicago. I like Dreezy. T-Pain.
Oh, come on.
T-Pain.
I feel like it's Kanye. Kanye be singing.
Well, you talking about like 808s and Heartbreaks. He was auto-tuned out. You know what I'm saying?
He sounded
now,
good.
T-Pain got a voice without auto-tune. You know what I'm saying? Ja Rule. Somebody say Ja Rule.
Ja Rule. 50 be singing too.
Boy, here you go, man.
He got some hooks.
All right, who else, man? What about Lloyd? Do Lloyd can rap?
I never heard him rap.
You never heard him rap?
But I feel like we missing a few.
It's got to be somebody we missing, man. A few. Who else out there sing and rap?
Sing and rap. Y'all in the comments. Sing and rap.
J. Cole?
He be singing.
Workout.
Workout.
I keep my head high.
TLC.
Left Eye did sing and rap.
TLC.
Left Eye did sing and rap. Yeah. Wait, whoa. Oh, okay. One of them boys from New Edition. Who was that? Who was that?
DeVoe?
Yeah, them boys rap and sing.
Okay, we throwing them in there.
Yeah, we gonna throw them in there. Method Man, Redman, Eric Sermon.
I never heard them sing.
Oh, no, that's somebody. Oh, that's something else. Pharaoh Monch, Styles P. Okay. Oh, somebody. They Rock a Bash and Razor. They just throwing some shit out there.
Snoop Dogg, DJ Quick, they be singing too.
She might be with him, but she thinking about me.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, did you see that?
What?
Oh, did you see that? Look at that.
That's
crazy. Hold on, let me see if this.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey,
bro, they
can,
wildin'.
You can do that on FaceTime now too.
They wildin' with the effects.
Yeah, you can do
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Ron DeVoe and Mike Biv don't count.
We didn't mention somebody else in the rapping and singing, Pimp C.
Oh man, how could I forget Pimp C? Fly hoes and chains and swinging things. It sound better than me though. But just another young nigga having things, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I'm looking because I'm like, man, I'm missing somebody.
There's got to be somebody else up in there that we forgetting, man.
I'm missing somebody.
Razor Blade, did you see that shit, Razor? Man, they got this shit doing all kind of shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. Man, I love this shit, bro. Scarface, look me in my eyes. I ain't know Scarface was singing.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't sing at the show I went to Wednesday.
I never knew that either.
That's crazy, man. Yo, so what else you got? What you got popping out? So you say Joseph is out, but you working on anything right now? You got any releases coming up soon?
Right now, I'm just working on my next project, my next album. Just working out some things, just trying to make sure the business is right. Just finishing up the project as well. Just finishing the music. That's all I'm doing right now. I wouldn't say I'm wrapping it up, but I would say like it's being worked on. It's like it's well done almost. You know what I mean? It's almost well done. But I'm working on that project. I'm gonna call it Deluxe.
Okay.
The name of it's gonna be Deluxe.
Yo, salute to Black Saturn. I see you tapping in, family. That's fam right there. So, you were doing a jam.
Yeah.
Every other Sunday.
Right.
Talk to them about the jam, man. Yeah. Let them know what's going on with that.
So if you're in the H-Town, I do a jam session on Sunday nights, every other Sunday. Right now we're taking a break, a hiatus. We're gonna come back with a new location, but we're taking a hiatus. But it is a live jam session where we have live music, a live band, and we just freestyle all night long. We let people get on stage, poets, singers, rappers.
Okay.
Let them get on stage. Different musicians get on stage throughout the night. We have our house band, but then we let people just, they switch it out. You see a musician, you play drums, go talk to the drummer, see if you could swap it out.
Yeah.
See if you could play. So we let people play. It's a real genuine, natural vibe. I host that, so I just be up there performing all the time. I feel like that's God. That's God pretty much giving me a sneak peek at having a residency one day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So I'm just practicing becoming a better performer. It's taught me a lot, so I perform with a live band and such, and it's just one of those things that's teaching me how to control the stage, control the band like a James Brown, like Prince, like in a hip hop format or even R&B, whatever I'm doing that night. It doesn't matter what I'm doing that night, but it's teaching me how to talk to the band without talking to the band, just growing. And yeah, so we coming back soon. Y'all can follow that at thejam.htx, THEJAM.htx.
Oh, really?
So it's coming back soon. Just be on the lookout. Follow the page. Be on the lookout for us coming back. But yeah, I'm working on my album right now. I also have a group called Starlight. That's STARLITE. Me, Xavier Clark from Indianapolis, and Will Cherry from Cleveland, Ohio, and my boy Save from LA. Want to give a shout out to my boy Terrence Ray as well. He's the media guy for the group, and he's also the producer of my projects, Joseph, Deluxe, everything. He mixes and masters, produces beats and everything. Does all the photography work. So I want to give a shout out to him. But my group Starlight, we just put out our project in September. It's our first official project. We've been a group for years and years and years. We've probably been a group. The original group started probably in like 2016 or 17, but then we formed the Starlight Clique in 2020 during the pandemic. So we put our first project in September. Our first songs in 2021. So that album the EP is called Deliverance. And it's a gospel theme EP but it's hip hop. It's straight raw hip hop. We on there spitting, we singing, we doing everything. It's some vibes. There's some real spitting going on. He said Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, I'm looking up. I see Nicki Minaj, Wyclef Jean.
Nicki Minaj too.
Wyclef Jean, Mary J. Yeah, like I was looking at the comments while you was talking this shit.
I knew he was missing.
Yeah, hey, shout out to my brother Rich Notch, man, out there in Far Rockaway, man. You know, that's him dropping them gems in the comments, bro.
Nicki Minaj is up there for me in terms of singing and rapping.
Yeah,
but she's inspired me with her singing.
I give her props.
For sure.
Give her props for sure.
Yeah.
So, real quick, do you have any visuals, man, on YouTube that the people can go check out, man? Like any dope videos?
My latest video has been from Joseph. It's called Currently. So y'all look it up, Z Wells, Currently. It's a music video. It's one of the singles off of Joseph. It's the only single off of Joseph, actually. It's called Currently, and it's a real R&B jam. I'm rapping on there, but it's some real R&B jam. And when I created it, I was in the mood of like Prince, the Isley Brothers, Aaliyah. Like I was in that mode, mixed with a little bit of like Kelly Price or something. Just like I was trying to, create something dope, and then I put hip hop flavor on it. So y'all can go check that out. Currently, I know y'all can jam that in the whip, and I got a few other videos out. They're kind of older, but
just subscribe to the channel, huh, man? They'll see
subscribe.
everything.
Z Wells, find me. Find Currently. Y'all tap in with me on IG. Let me know what you think about it.
Look at that boy say Sexy Red sing. Boy.
All right.
Man, Sexy Red couldn't sing in the shower. But I'm going to tell you something. Somebody would have been on my list if I wouldn't have what they call it when you cancel somebody, like you blackball, they cancel. I'm gonna tell you somebody who would have been on my list. It would have been Notorious B.I.G. and R. Kelly with I'm Fucking You Tonight. But sorry, Kels, you made that whole song cancel out now, because I ain't fucking with Kelly. That beat is crazy. That beat is crazy. That was a sick ass beat, man.
That beat is crazy.
Sick ass beat, man. For real.
We can even throw Missing You by B.I.G. We didn't even talk about Life After Death, because that's one of my favorite albums of all time.
Yeah. Oh,
Missing You.
While we on that album, man, like 10 Crack Commandments.
Niggas Bleed.
Yeah, Niggas Bleed. You're nobody till somebody kills you.
I
got a story to tell.
Come on.
Rest in peace, Anthony Mason, man. That's
somebody's got to die.
Somebody's got to die. If I go, you got to go. Yeah, classic, bro.
Long Kiss Goodnight.
Oh man,
going back to Cali.
Come on, man.
Nasty
Girl.
Nasty Girl.
Yeah. I remember we went to Tennessee. When we came home, Mad Messages was on my phone. Bitch named Simone, screaming, she fiending for the semen.
You play that in the club.
Yeah.
Right now it's gonna rock.
Oh, Kick in the Door, Last Days.
Last Date.
Yeah, shout out to the Locks. I heard he was rapping. He was.
I love the dough.
I heard. Oh man, bro.
I love
the dough with Angela Wimbish
and Jay-Z.
Man, bro.
So
are you a Brooklyn's Finest or I Love the Dough type of guy?
I love the dough.
I love the dough.
I love the dough.
Now, I love Brooklyn's Finest. Don't get me wrong, man. But I'm telling you, I love the dough. Just do something for me, man.
Look, because Brooklyn's Finest is that raw.
We hit makers with acres, roll shakers and Vegas. You can't break us. Floss chips on Lakers. Gas on Shaq. Man, hey, man.
See, I love the dough. The reason why I love the dough more is because it's just one of them feel good. Like it feel like you just dropping the top in the summertime and you just riding. No matter what city you in, you just riding.
That's that feel good music, man.
I wish it had a music video.
Look, Rockabad say, "Are we gonna forget that
Player Hater?" He was.
Turn your head around.
He was.
Yeah, hey, a lot of people say they like Brooklyn's Finest over I Love the Dough, and I can dig that. Ain't no right or wrong answer.
Jay-Z and Biggie Small. Nah, I love both of them.
Yeah, I like both of the songs, but I'm telling you, I probably bumped I Love the Dough more.
Yeah,
because of how much I love that Life After Death album.
You know what, man? I feel like if B.I.G. had lived, I feel like I Love the Dough would have been a single, and he would have shot a video. But I hear that song being in like some type of movie, like a Bad Boys type movie.
I was just thinking something like Miami.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It got like a Miami feel to it.
Like a Will Smith movie. You know, it's around that time of that getting jiggy with it type of vibe, that shiny suit vibe.
Yep.
But I feel like everybody be hating on that era of rap, but I love that era of rap. You know, like the shiny suit era.
Oh, the Mason Bad Boy. They even got the Locks to put on some shiny suits at one time.
They was
man.
fly. You gotta get right. Come
You know what
on,
I'm
get
saying?
fly. Come on.
It is what
Come on,
it is,
get fly. The
man.
grimy stuff cool, but you fly. Come on, put on some
Ain't
shiny.
nothing,
you
ain't
know?
nothing like getting fly every now and then, man. Letting boys know you can put that shit on, man. We can wear Carhartts and Timbs and Dickie suits all the time, man. But do you clean up well? You know what I'm saying? Do you clean up
You know,
well?
it's a good one. Now that we mentioned Jay-Z, Jay-Z has some R&B and rap classics as well. Because
You Must Love Me. That was one
Can't
of my
Knock
favorite
the
joints.
Hustle.
Yep. Excuse Me, Miss.
Oh,
That was one of my joints right there.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh yeah. Definitely, man.
He
Definitely.
got those.
Yeah, I think this was a good top 10, man. It's a good chop up session right here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, so I just want to let everybody know, man. I appreciate the love on Facebook. I appreciate the love here on YouTube. The IG, man, it's really been a good look. The numbers is up. Man, y'all really been showing out. Y'all been tapping in, man. I really got to send my love to everybody out there. All the lab techs that fuck with the brand, man. You know what I'm saying? And it was a dope birthday week last week, man. I'm talking about we had the Fifth Ward Boys live at Social Status for the podcast. We had the Scarface concert on Wednesday. Man, we went to the Baduism album review. Like, it was a great look last week, man. Great look. You know, so I had a good birthday week, man. And shout out to everybody that helped make it possible, man. Shout out to Cher, you know, all the lab techs, the Hip Hop Commission Worldwide, man. I couldn't do it without y'all. You know what I'm saying, family? But hey, shout out D Flippin tapping in. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Say one more time, man. Let them know where to find you at, Z Wells.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at RealZWells. That's RealZWells. And if you want to find my music, just search me up, Z-Wells. Just search me up anywhere. I'll pop up. YouTube, Google, whatever. Search me up, Apple Music, Spotify. Go tap in, listen to my album, Joseph, and listen to my EP with my group Starlight called Deliverance. And y'all gonna see a bunch of dope music. Just go check it out. Hit me up on Instagram and let me know what you think about the music. I want to know.
Yeah, my boy say he reachable, man. Hit that DM, man.
Now.
my man's ain't hiding behind the keyboard. He ain't hiding behind the phone, man. He say reach out to him. He talk back. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, y'all have been tapped into another installment of Back to the Lab Live. Y'all know what we do. We celebrate classic hip hop albums, legendary MCs, DJs, producers, etc., in the cashmere sweater. I appreciate all the love, y'all. We out of here, y'all. One. Yes, sir.